Hey YouTube, sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I've been kind of busy. I'm in Thailand, in Phuket, Thailand, and I'm studying Muay Thai. Decided to come over here and check it out. I figured it was one of the best places in the world to learn fighting, because basically, I started realizing like things are going to get really bad, but then I also started to realize that it's not all about what you have, the tools that you have, the stockpiles that you have. It's more about what you have inside of you, and I wanted to start developing more of my fighting spirit, because when you get into a confrontation, maybe a gun battle, a knife battle, once the SHTF hits, if you're not ready, you'll just freeze. Have you ever heard like a deer in the headlights? People get into car accidents, everything just goes into slow motion. You get tunnel vision, you can't react. If you haven't tested yourself in that way through sparring, fighting, you can't just go out and get into a bunch of gunfights or knife fights, nowadays without, you're obviously going to go to jail. The best way to do it is through training, right? That's why the military does do hand-to-hand combat, because it's really not applicable to modern warfare, but in order so that when you get the adrenaline dump, that you can still react. And so I've been studying that. I've been studying how to not only physically prepare, but mentally prepare as well. It's quite interesting, like the way that the samurai prepared, that they studied Zen Buddhism, and that they could be apparently like completely calm within the midst of a life and death situation. And in that sense, it allowed them to react much better. A sword was coming towards them and they didn't feel fear, they didn't feel anger, they just saw it and blocked it and then responded. Which is something that I think it would be a great thing to be able to develop, that type of tranquility, even in the midst of when everything's going to hell all around you, which will be happening once everything collapses. Anyway, so hope to be doing some more videos. I'll show you like some things around Thailand and some of the training that I'm doing. This is my apartment. It's quite nice. Be surprised, like got all this, and it's around $200 a month, including the utilities. And this is quite interesting. It's a cooker, and it's like electronic. You can set all different settings: stew, rice cooking, boil water, soup, hot pot, barbecue. And it's called an induction cooker. It's actually an American invention from a long time ago. It's just that they're not that popular in the States. But it actually works through, there's like a copper coil here, and it works like magnetically. So you can see now it's heating the metal directly through magnetism. The cup is hot. But look, if I take that off, it senses that there's no metal there and it says error. This is not hot. Quite interesting, the way that it works. I've never seen anything like it before. And it was so cheap, it's $20. I don't know why they don't have those in the United States. I think it's something that's a really practical way to cook, and you can cook anything with that. Anyways, so like I said, hope to be doing some more videos. Here's a view of where I'm living. It's quite nice. Thailand's quite a nice country. The only problem is like the visa requirements. It's kind of a hard place to stay. You have to constantly be leaving. But other than that, it's pretty interesting, and like I said, I'm going to start making some videos and show you what's going on over here. So, thanks for watching.